Hello. What's up, guys? Yeah, so this isn't my account, this is OC's. So luckily we'll be able to try out these new boys. What's up, eFootball family? What's up, Rico? Okay, Tester boy. When are we getting the champs run? Don't know, maybe this weekend. I don't know, probably not. I just don't think Foot Birthday is a good promo, so I am bothered with the packs. I mean, it's not that I think it's a bad promo, but I think it should have been a new promo instead of Foot Birthday. Okay, did we get the new manager as well? This is the old Beckenbauer, I assume. And this is the new one. Alright, let's make sure we have our squad. And that Mbappe is probably the most similar player to RUMME in the game, bro. Hey, by the way, guys, is anyone else getting this on YouTube constantly now, where videos won't play? Like, if I refresh, it'll play. But the videos don't, like, autoplay. It's really annoying. Like, maybe I have an ad block. Like, I have YouTube Premium, so I don't need the ad block. Maybe if I disable the ad block, it fixes it. You have that issue too? Do you have an ad block, Rizzo? Yeah, it's only for the last, like, week I've been having that issue. Yeah, maybe it's an ad block thing. Let's see if I can, how do I disable it for a website? I don't know how to exchange. I had to disable the ad block on just one website. I'll just turn it off entirely for the moment. Maybe it's that. Okay, what is this new Beckenbauer's link up anyway? Box to box, the goal poacher. Okay. Adriano. Whew. I didn't even know he came out. I didn't even know about him. Get check in. Yeah, I wonder what formation you should play if you want a box-to-box linking up with a goal poacher. Probably just a 4-3-3. Like this. Alright, my ad block should be disabled now, so hopefully the music starts auto playing. Okay, let's see what other box-to-boxes you have as well as MATTHAUS. What's up, Kristen? Got Bellingham, Jesus. Ooh, McTominay. I actually remember using this McTominay and thinking he was amazing. I haven't used Tonali. Okay, we need an orchestrator. I haven't really played the game recently, so I don't know how the game's feeling, to be honest. Too many goal poachers now here. We'll take out Del Piero, or Ronaldo rather. We need wingers. Yeah, we'll throw in Varane. I haven't used him. That's up Blue Arrow. Anyone want to see certain players? Oh, Pato. Another goal poacher, is it? Man, how many goal poachers have they released in the last 2 weeks since I streamed? They've released Pato, Del Piero, Adriano, and RUMME. And maybe something else as well. Alvarez. How many goal poachers? This guy here as well. Crazy. Okay, we just need fullbacks on the bench. I thought I seen Van Bronckhorst. I don't remember this Mane card. Can he play left back and right back, Kasabi? No. I need fullbacks on the bench. We got my boy Dennis in. Yeah, I've used Muller on the day he came out. He's very good. Okay, let's see the builds. So for check, standard stuff at the goalkeeper. Prioritize the 3 important stats. For STAM, yeah, it looks very strong. Not much you can say, to be fair though. Try out that Bale card. Okay. What's up, Joven? Oh shit, who did I take out there? I took out Baggio, didn't I? We can control Rooney instead of Baggio. Actually, I don't know. Messi best. Failed. Or maybe we don't need to see Del Piero. Why don't you use Maradona, bro? You spent cash on him. This isn't my account. I don't think this account has. I don't think you have Maradona, do you? OC. Yeah, you don't have Maradona. Oh, you do? Never mind. You do. Alright, Matthäus build. Yeah, very physical. I think you don't need to put these 2 points into jumping, to be fair. It looks nice in the card, but it doesn't actually... It's not going to actually improve him, really, I don't think. Please use him to go. Nah, he's not going to fit in today. And then RUMME. 90 physical and 90 jumping, oh my god. That's crazy. Phenomenal finish from Blitz. I don't know if we have Gilberto Silva on this account either. Oh, he's an orchestrator. I assumed he was an anchorman. Let me get a different anchorman in. Yeah, Matthäus, jack of all trades, master of all trades. True that. So this is like a newer Gilberto than I use. Let me throw Yaya in. Okay, and then for your Pato build, that looks very good, that card. What's his skills? Is it just acceleration burst? And Adriano has bullet header and low screamer. Okay. Alright, let's play some games. What's this? eFootball qualifiers. Why don't I do reviews? It's not worth my time to make videos, really. Was Ellis on this, was he? I think, did we throw Frankie in? I looked at Frankie a minute ago. I don't know if I threw him in the squad. I've just switched from to long ball counter to try out the new manager. That's the only reason. Alright, well, if Barry got that record in divisions, then these cards must be paid to win. Can he not play left wing? I thought you could play left wing. Okay, what skills do these have? Right, no ball roll. Does he have ball roll? Soul control? No. I like Beretta. Very good in this game, to be fair. Will he start Del Piero or bring him off the bench? We'll bring him off the bench. Has anyone played goals, by the way? I was playing a bit last night and I actually kind of thought it was okay. I think it's what UFL should have been. It's not, it's actually kind of responsive. I wouldn't say it's like extremely responsive, but I don't think it's a terrible game so far anyway. I don't know if it has legs and enough to keep me long term, but okay, I'm probably on the wrong controls and stuff. The art style is a turn off. I don't know. I actually think it's fine. Like, I mean, if you're playing a football game to kind of like, I'm not saying this in like a kind of negative way or trying to make fun of you. If you're playing it to kind of play toys with like footballers, yeah, of course the art style is gonna be a turn off, but I think it kind of reminds me of. It doesn't even remind me of the old school FIFAs. It reminds me of like what I thought UFL would be, which is something that doesn't even exist because it's just in my head. Special controls. No, I think I have standing tackle on R1 actually. I don't know. I don't know if the gameplay is that good though. Like I've only played about 4 games of it. I feel like one thing I have noticed is and it's probably a design choice, but I don't think it should be the case. Like if you're holding jockey and someone runs into you, it doesn't tackle, even if they run like exactly into you. Which I don't think is how a football game should be made, but I mean that's a very small issue. Well, actually, it's a small issue if it's not intentional. If it's intentional, it's a design choice I disagree with. It kind of it reminds me in UFL in the sense that if you actually just the more kind of simple and just running a straight line you play, the easier it is. Not a bad leap. Feel like it should have a bit of realism. I don't know. I disagree because it's never gonna actually be able to pull off realism good. So it might as well not even try, in my opinion. But I do kind of I would agree with you in the sense that I don't like using the fake players. I think I want to use real players, even if they're in a cartoon style. I want to use real players. Because I think it helps you understand like who you're actually using. Am I gonna get blasted for St. Patrick's Day? No. It's on Tuesday anyway. But no. I know, I agree that most people share your opinion, and that's like, I think that's a problem though. I think, okay, that was for RUMME. People say they want good gameplay and then they won't, but they won't compromise on other things. Ah, here. Terrible touch. Why hit that in the air? It was a true ball. But we'll have St. Patrick's Day off work, like it'll be a bank holiday. But I'm actually in work the next day, and I have to go into the office. My client scheduled meetings in the morning, and I'm like, did you? I obviously didn't say it, but I was like thinking, did you have to do this the day after St. Patrick's Day in the morning, like? Very scrappy game. I feel like I'm constantly doing off-balance passes and stuff. I'm a bit rusty, maybe. I wanted a nice little pass into his feet. My center mids are like getting in behind easy. I just can't find them. Come on. Oh, what a goal. Timed that well. How was RUMME so tired? His stamina's quite low, to be fair, actually. At this stage, stage of the game, anyway. Was that link up? I don't know. I think his winger played the pass, so I'm not sure. It looked. I thought it was link up as well, but because it came from a wide area, I assume it wasn't. Man, I swear this Messi has great passing stats as well. Jeez, that touch. Forceful ball. You don't like the blitz on him? I don't know. Usually I wouldn't like blitz on a striker, but I used to like it on Mbappe a lot. And I feel like Mbappe is quite similar to this RUMME in terms of play style, how you would use him. Here, this is like getting ridiculous though. Like, why is that not working? Such a simple pass. So easy for him to take it in, and he doesn't. Ah, stupid pass. No, Barella. Right, Messi. Like, as if. Why does he slow down? The amount of times I've been in behind and the pass just doesn't work. Ref. I don't even know if I have my link up active actually. Not so bad at all. So is Star worth or not? Who's Star? Right, this probably isn't gonna work. This is probably a very stupid tactic, but we are losing. STAM, okay. Well, I mean, I've just started playing, so I'm not 100% sure. We ran out of pause time. Fuck. He seemed alright there, but I don't know. That's a good ball from him, to be fair. Oh man, fucking weird game. Feels like I don't want to be complaining, but feels like his players are way faster than me or mine, and whenever I play a through ball, my players don't catch up. And his get in behind easy. Mad because bad. Terrible touch. GG. What's the problem of your player's stamina? Was it low? Is RUMME the best CF in the game? I don't know, bro. I honestly, I think at this point these questions, for the most part, don't make sense. All the players are the same, like really. Maybe I should be on past this too. I didn't even feel like I was on past this tree that game. I think when the players are this high rated, it just feels weird. Whereas when I play with GP cards, you can feel past this tree. Venus Halle. De Jong. Did I? Does he have attack trigger? I think I might have used him when he came out actually. I want to use that attack trigger again though. Only to get the height. Like height is the only thing that changes players now because every stat is the same pretty much. And every showtime skill. It's the height and the showtime skills you should be looking at really. And that's what my video talking about STAM was kind of about, like. I don't even know if player IDs matter. Like, they all have... they all feel crazy, bro. If by player ID you mean like their height and their legs and length and stuff, yeah, exactly, yeah. But if you mean like how player ID used to be back in the old PES games, and then how it used to be kind of in the early years of this game for a few players, I don't know. Like Messi still has a kind of unique ID. Well, I wouldn't, maybe not unique because Maradona exists as well, but them two I would say are kind of similar and on their own. We'll throw Varane in as well. Oh, you don't have high passing on your Messi, that's why I was struggling with him. I assumed he had high passing. That might make sense actually.
Trying to see through your flaws, 'cause I know that you got so much more to give. You made a real mess, but I miss you though, 'cause I can go to sleep when I'm alone again. Say you wanna fix our problems, how long should I be waiting? Feels like I've had too much of drama.
Where are you going, Zola? He's a left wing as well. Why would he go back there? Oh, he's not left wing, he's centre mid, but still. He should have been going forward there. He tried to go behind the fullback. Can't remember if I have the link up backed up or not actually. Here, what? Man, what's going on? Why are the opponent's players so fast? Look at this. I feel like they used to not be that fast. Smart assist, do you think? Maybe. He hasn't done any power shot thing though, so I don't think so. Oh, the fuck's sake, man. That's obviously for Zola. I think I need to tell my fullbacks to stay back, to be honest. But eventually it'll show. I mean, I don't think it's smart assists. What's up, Amir? I'll have to do a video using smart assists. See what it's like. Where the... What? I don't even know what's going on with my defenders there. Your wingers are man marked. Maybe. What's up, Rels? After doing that, maybe you won't turn it off again. Nah, I just wouldn't turn the game on again. So, okay, like the only chance I've created in 2 games now. Actually, no, I think I created a few chances last game, but it feels like hitting hope a bit. You know what I mean? Like I kind of felt like I had to trust the game there and just play a pass in behind. And again, hitting hope. He'd probably be better than 3 centre backs, Amir. I haven't looked up for Malin, but probably better, bro. I mean, surely you'd be able to see yourself. Just look at the stats. Yeah, and it's probably happening in this game because his goal was kind of just like something weird happening with the pace, and then my goal was just a bit of hit and hope on a true ball. So probably this half favoring me. Like, man, this. I'm just thinking this is like Sunday League. We're just fucking hoofing at each other. Like I pass it there so stupidly. I'm off balance. The angle's not good because the game is so fast. He's had 1 shot. I've had 3 with 1 on target. Like we're not doing anything. We're both just fucking lumping it. I thought his left centre back was my player because the shorts are similar colour. Fuck. I don't know. I've always said I don't know if anyone else gets it as well. Where the kick clash isn't really the issue for me. It's always if the shorts clash. That's what messes me up. I have a similar demeanor as Wayne Rooney, do you think? In the way we talk? I don't think so. Come on, run at the back post. Pen? No? No penalty? Okay, fair enough, you fucking prick. Does your game feel slow? The opposite, this feels fast. Like, I think each player has the ball for about 1 second before they get rid of it. Now, it might be just because I'm playing long ball counter and I'm not... See, I don't like playing stuff where you kind of just hit it in behind and kind of play the percentages. I tried to kind of play it into feet more. So what's probably happening is I'm trying to play it into feet for a couple passes, a pass or two, and then I just don't have an option. And I think with long ball counter, you're supposed to just hit it long and expect you're not going to get a successful pass most of the time, but you're kind of hoping for 1 or 2 to be successful. Ref. Never clicked with LBC using wingers. I don't know if I've made that connection myself, but maybe that's why I'm struggling. Go on, Pato. Okay, I'm just playing bad. Like, the reason I couldn't even keep the ball in there. That's just me being bad. He got 1 shot. Who said at the start of the stream about something like 1 true ball and you get a goal? So what would you use in long ball counter then if you don't use wingers? Because I like using wingers. I don't really like playing narrow. And I don't know if long ball counter is good or great in 3 at the back. Do I just play like a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow? It's not really a formation I see used in eFootball, to be fair. It was like an old school FIFA formation. Any classic 10s? Platini. I think we're getting Platini on Monday, aren't we? I'm pretty sure Platini's coming out. Defensive fullback, yeah, that's probably another reason, yeah. Probably the main reason. Great playmaker, where are they? I didn't know he had a creative playmaker card. Two goal poachers and 1-2. Yeah. We'll get the OG Wan-Bissaka in. The OG. Ned is saying Albertini and Donadoni are coming on Monday with Platini. Platini has momentum, dribbling, and phenomenal finishing. I don't think that pack looks that good, to be honest. How's the exercise stuff going? It's not going. I haven't been doing much. I'm still eating well though. I'm kind of more focused on my eating, and I've never really understood how insulin worked, and I kind of was looking into it. So now I'm trying not to spike my blood sugar. multiple times a day. I'm pretty much just eating one meal a day. Like I go about I wouldn't say I go 24 hours without eating, but I go 24 hours between a meal, and then I might eat like a couple packets of popcorn or something. And I feel good. Like, they released a new Platini already not long ago now again. I can't even keep up with what comes out in this game. They're releasing too many creative playmakers now. I regret not complaining at Konami when they're releasing whole players. They're releasing goal poachers like mad. They've released like 6 goal poachers in the last like month or two. No, probably more than that. Like, I'm not like I am probably I am intermittent fasting, I think, but I'm not like intentionally doing it. I'm just eating like I'm only eating what I think I need to eat. Or rather, not that the food I eat is great, but yeah, that's not that bad actually. It's actually funny. I was looking downstairs at the biscuits and I was kind of disgusted by them. I was like, it's mad how just stupid these are. How's RUMME? Usually you don't love him. Well, he's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. It's very appropriate, by the way, they release a long ball counter manager alongside RUMME, because I feel like if someone uses RUMME, they love long ball counter, and they probably love smart assist too. What football is on today, by the way? Are Liverpool playing Tottenham today? Celtic are playing Motherwell later tomorrow. What about Man United? Tomorrow as well. Arsenal 5:30. And City at 8. Okay. I'll probably try to watch both of them. Easy 3 points for Liverpool, you think? I mean, yeah, no, you don't have to think about it. It should be. That's the thing about this Tottenham team. Like, at least the West Ham and is it West Ham, Forest, and Leeds, or am I missing a team there at the bottom as well? They're all like bad, but they're kind of like, they can still play as a team sometimes. They're just not the greatest team. Whereas that Tottenham side is just not a team. They're shocking. Yes, yeah, I think I'm struggling without the wingers now. We'll see how it goes with the narrow formation. Alright, I wouldn't really blame RUMME for that one. I read the keeper wrong. Platini, why are you hiding? He's a classic 10, isn't he? That's the funny thing about classic 10s in this game. It's more like they just hide. And like, I understand kind of why they do it. They're not supposed to receive. They're supposed to receive like a third man pass, but we'll go from Platini there. Yeah, I've got 7,000 coins on my main account, but I'm not going for these players. Don't know exactly what I'm waiting for, but I'll probably know it when I see it. Save your coins for R9. I don't know why we think R9's coming though. Surely Grinch is coming more because he's in UFL now. How much curl can you put on RUMME? I don't know off the top of my head. I can probably check after this game though. Man, I passed that to my right winger. That doesn't exist. Muscle memory. That like I play with wingers. I need wingers pretty much. Oh no! It lagged. I don't know if the lag caused the issue with the pass selection, but fucking hell. If I move them wider, what happens? I think they attack wider, but they defend narrow. They defend the same. Well, I'll see how much curl room he has here. He only has 81 here, so yeah, it'll be hard to get high curl on him. What a stupid goal, man. Should have hit it harder for my left back. What a terrible pass. By the way, I think that YouTube glitch fixed when I turned the ad block off. You think Arsenal's gonna win the league? Yeah, probably. When did they play City though? Also, it's surprising Haaland still hasn't refound his form. Semenyo, if City win the league, it'll be because of Semenyo. Well, not just him. Obviously, Donnarumma is doing amazing as well, but Semenyo has been very good for them. April 20th. I have to make sure I can catch that. So they're playing the cup On the 22nd, so next Sunday. And April, it says April 19th, which is a Sunday. What's up, Steph? What's up, Stephen? How have you been, bro? Been a while, bro. I don't think I'm liking the classic 10 Platini. He did score that good goal, but I think his positioning isn't working. Baseball pro spirits. Has anyone played gold, by the way? Like, are people interested in it? I don't think it's gonna be a good game, or maybe that's a bit harsh. I don't think many people are gonna play it, but I do think it's better than UFL at the moment. On eFootball, like I don't really play it as much myself, Steph, so I don't. I guess my thoughts are it just is what it is. What was that? Move from RUMME there. Yeah, I mostly don't play it because I don't have the time. But then again, in my free time, I choose to play FIFA instead or do some other things. So. Like, life is a bit busy, so. It's gonna be like a rematch again, gonna get hyped for a few weeks and fall off. I don't know if that's fair, because rematch was like hyped to a very high level. Like, people who don't play football games or sports games are interested in it, and then it fell off because it didn't have cross-platform. That was the main reason I stopped playing it, or never got playing it. And then also, I don't think the game was that good because of how the physics worked, the way the ball was a magnet to you. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I think UFL will just similar to sorry, I think goals would be just similar to UFL. Like, I think it'll have like a pretty similar, what would you say? Not life cycle. Well, maybe life cycle is the right word. I do think it is better than UFL, but I don't really see why people would stop playing these games. And this year's better, because you can play it very casually. There's so much tournaments and game modes for just kind of playing casually that it's actually good. Unrelated to eFootball, but have you lost weight? Yeah, Nez, I've lost about 7 kilos, I think, in the last 2 or 3 months. I've been trying to lose weight, and I've been doing it. Although for the last week my weight's dead the same. I don't know if I've hit a bit of a wall, like. I feel like no player on this team has cut behind a turn. Nah, I haven't been going gym recently. I've had to be fair, there was 2 weeks I really couldn't go. I had to stay at home all the time, but this week I probably should have went, but I didn't. Yeah, I was working out at home last the last 2 weeks. This week I haven't though. Man, it's actually kind of difficult for me to play without the circular Emma player. I don't really know like if I'm doing full sprint or not. Don't think we're gonna see a good football game come out for another 5 years. I can compete with eFootball and FIFA. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't think people will ever be happy. People can be given the perfect game and complain. Use the young attack trigger. Yeah, actually, I didn't check if he had it or not. I'll use him next game. So yeah, RUMME's got good jumping stats, but he doesn't have the actual height, I don't think, to win these headers. So Vinny unmarked in their post cam. Well, look, the narrow maybe helped. Maybe if I had stayed with wingers there, we would have struggled. I just feel like whenever I scored, though, with long ball counter, it feels like the game gives me the goal. It's not really me making the goal. It's like my player makes a run and doesn't get marked. And it's like, okay, I didn't really do much, but I guess I'm in on goal now. Attack trigger. Do people like attack trigger, or is it as a kind of fallen under the radar? I haven't really heard anyone talk about it. Trust me, bro. Skill. Think. Which do you like most, Seedorf or New MATTHAUS? New MATTHAUS. I'm not the biggest fan of Seedorf, to be honest. Because he's a bit taller, I think. Alright. I took Platini off last game. I think that's when we started scoring, but he's on an up barrel. But he is on the up arrow though, so maybe we'll play him as a centre mid, see what that looks like. Yeah, well, I don't spend on this anymore. I think I've spent €100 and I think I've topped up once since like Pele came out and Ronaldo. Like, so that was nearly 8 months ago. I think maybe I'm wrong, but I think I've only topped up once, or maybe I've topped up twice and I still have half those coins left. Maybe that's what it is. Like, what? I feel like every time I pass it is Vinny, by the way, the defenders just don't don't react. It happened in a couple games now. I'm not really impressed with the current players in eFootball, Stev. I think Ferdinand's the best, but in terms of attackers, I don't really. I feel like the game is just weird, so it doesn't really matter who you use. Cool. I think that Blitz Neymar they get for free is probably one of the best players, honestly. Ah, I meant that for Platini. Probably wouldn't have worked to him either, though. Yeah, this Vinny has aura. Not enough for Vieira, though. No, it's for De Jong. Come on, game. Can you get both of those packs? I thought you had to pick them. How does a single player not have cut behind and turn? Both are possible if lucky. I actually don't really know how it works, so I thought you just kind of got points through the kind of match pass thing, and then you would only get enough for one of them. Basically, you can open 30 packs for free, but if you had to play it early, you can switch to the other pack. Oh, okay. I thought you just bought the whole pack at once. That makes sense, okay. Thanks for subscribing to me now. It's not my account, you know. Did you play 30 games in a row for the badge? Probably not, no. I doubt it. A 30 unbeaten streak isn't too difficult, but it's a 30 win streak of actually winning 30 games. I don't think I'd be able to do. No, people don't really, I don't think Hullet's that good at the moment. Don't know if they've had, like, I think the recent cards they have released aren't that great. I never really see people talk about Hullet anymore. Definitely not in the same way they used to. I think before it was kind of established he is like the best. Man, today the passes have just been going to the wrong players all the time. Yeah, that new Pele, I got him in 100 coins for free. I just did a random spin and I was so unhappy. That new Pele is bad. He has got some nice shooting though. I will say that, like, you can just turn and shoot him better than like a lot of players, but I think if he was a goal poacher, he would have been good because he's a creative playmaker, and they gave him, I think, phenomenal finishing and momentum dribbling. They didn't give but they gave his deep line forward phenomenal pass. But his creative playmaker one doesn't get a pass, like the passing one. That's weird. I think he should have been a goal poacher. Why did I send that? He was reading it. I thought that was my player, to be honest. What's up, I'm mad. I think I need to come off long ball counter. It's making me play like a moron. Like, look at me. I'm just fucking passing forward, passing forward, passing forward. There was a time I was using long ball counter very well, though. Like, it was the best I ever... I wouldn't be like the best I ever played, but it was my best kind of win percentage and stuff. But I'm pretty sure I had wingers in it. And then we were using it earlier at wingers and it wasn't going well at all. What a silly, silly game. Phenomenal pass, momentum dribbling. Do you like momentum dribbling that much? To be honest, probably actually not a bad shout. Yeah, momentum pass or momentum dribbling, a phenomenal pass. Phenomenal pass, definitely top skill though. Can I use a new Pele in the next match? Yeah, no. I'm struggling enough as it is. Haven't seen any Griezmann cards. Yeah, you could get one. You probably get a player of the week for the game against Tottenham. He was pretty good in there. I think I need to come off long ball counter. Like, it's making me play so well. I say it's making me play bad. Maybe I'm just playing bad today. But I think I'll change to quick counter or something I'm more comfortable with. Yeah, but I think phenomenal finishing isn't like a good skill. I don't ever really rate it. Look, it's putting Pele in. I don't know if I want to use him though. With the two CFs, one SS, one AMF, and one CMF, very attacking. But maybe yeah. New Beckenbauer CB. Did I just take him out? I'm not really liking RUMME. I'll try him in quick counter though, see if he's better here. I don't know if I got the hair. I don't think I did. I haven't got them players in ages. Do you think we can get Nedved back next week? I don't think there's nothing. I don't know how I'd answer that. Like, how am I supposed to know? Really, there's no way of knowing. I know I should have brought another creative playmaker actually. We're gonna have to use Baggio. What's up, Amit? Amram got United into third place. Carrick's just getting over the line. Change very quickly though. They're all within 3 points if you sure to look. Easily could drop down to 6th. Wait, are United playing Villa this weekend? I seen they're playing at 2 tomorrow, but I didn't check who they were playing against. What the fuck? He just passed to himself. He just passed to himself. I was trying to pass it out to George Best on the right. Look at that ball from Matthaus though. And it's not even a link up. Look, that was a ball to Best. Rummie's like, I'll just do it myself. Yeah, I think long ball counter just isn't for me. I don't know why, but none of this was happening in long ball counter. And I have heard people say and ask in the chat over the last like few weeks, like asking if long ball counter's been nerfed. But like I never used it, so I wouldn't know. But I think it has been, or I don't know, maybe just kick counter's been buffed. I think we scored more goals in there than we did the rest of the day. Although no, we won one game 6-2, didn't we? Yeah, but outside of that 6-2, we just scored more goals there than against the other opponents in long ball counter. Not that he was high rate or anything. Okay, let's see what other creative playmaker we can bring in. I feel like Rui Costa has amazing passing. And now we'll bring in Schneider. He's my favorite. I think he's the best attacking mid in the game, maybe. Him or Neymar, I think. Blitz Neymar. What's up, Chris? Let me do a poll. It's like an upgrade. Yeah, pretty much. That one doesn't have Showtime skill the old one anyway, doesn't it not? Alright, I'll play Pato because he's on the arrow. Does he just have acceleration burst? Yeah, no other Showtime. Okay, interesting formation. What's up, Ryan? How have you been, bro? One Pato. We'll go. Yeah, well, I haven't been playing as much either, to be fair. So they've released a lot of kind of what should be interesting players recently, but with just how high rated the cards are, I don't think they're that actually interesting anymore. Like they released this Pato, Yap Stam, Adriano, like a really good Del Piero. With Gervais Pato, I don't really know yet. I've only used them a tiny bit. Harry Kane didn't even play against Atalanta, didn't he not? That Olise is so good, by the way. He has acceleration burst. I need to turn on that circle again because I can't do the like sharp touches without circle. Good tackle here. Stam's been good, by the way. I wouldn't say he's anything like much better than other centre backs, but I think if Ferdinand didn't exist, and if someone said Stam is the best defender in the game, I'd be like, fair enough, not a bad, based on how he's been playing for me, like. But because Ferdinand exists, he's still the best. I don't really look at the kind of how the formations, or not the formations, the playstyles counter each other anymore. I don't think it's that important. Yeah, but to be fair, he feels very aggressive, this STAM. It feels like he's kind of got the destroyer aggressiveness. He wasn't aggressive for that one though. Maybe if I pressed clearance, he would have been. So I'm actually surprised at that poll. I think only one person has said they've played goals. That's mad. I thought more people would be interested in it. And most half of you don't know what it is either. Is this magnetic feet? Yeah, I might try throw him in actually. I thought he was the best magnetic feet player I used when I used him a month or two ago. I think I suited him the most. We'll try get that attack trigger to go in as well actually. Unless that, I think Bruno has it. If he's a creative playmaker, I'll use him, but I think he's a whole player. Yeah, I feel like the playstyles, like, they used to be kind of very significant. I feel like formation is what matters more now. Like, can you counter your opponent's formation? I don't think you have to worry about what playstyle you're using as much. Yeah, he's a whole player, unfortunately. I feel like, I mean, maybe yeah, you enjoy Pedri more than Eze, but I think the skill actually suits the forward players more. Probably not. But they never really ever released. Although there was some controversy about Maradona's rights, so wasn't there? So maybe, I don't know. Batistuta got added into FIFA. In the last like month, FIFA have added a few players that are in here to their game. Yeah, but I wonder if the same kind of happened with eFootball, but it probably just didn't get reported. What do you guys think about this Messi? I'm not really enjoying him, to be honest. I think it's because he has low passing on this build. Ryan has better stats than Rio and also has long reach tackle. Yeah, but I don't think he's as tall. And his legs aren't as long. I mean, if your legs are longer, I guess you don't really need long reach tackle as much. The Vieira's don't have it. The old ones anyway. Yeah, I haven't used them in a while because I've been... The reason I haven't used that deep line forward Messi is because I love the Xabi Alonso link up with the creative playmaker and goal poacher. And I love playing 4-3-3 as well, so... But I need to give him another go. Okay, Ronaldinho. First one I understood, the second one, surprised. Gym after stream, I can't leave the house. I have to stay in the house. To be fair, I do think quick counter is the meta though. I don't think long ball counter is. I haven't looked deeply at McAllister and Almo, but I'm pretty sure Almo has phenomenal pass. And I don't think McAllister has it, so probably him. Go on, Pato. Woo. Oh, how has he not scored that? It's a good skill move, though. Why are the penalties takers so... Why have I got no good penalty taker? What's McAllister's skill? But I think Almo's a whole player. So like that's, for me, that's a downside. I don't really like whole player. Visionary, yeah, I wouldn't even really let that play into my consideration. But McAllister is good in this game. I've used like just a normal version of him, and he's very strong in the tackle, I feel. I need to put the circle on. I don't know what I'm doing with the sharp touches. Man, I remember I used to use a player the week Eze when he was at Crystal Palace. He was so good. I used to use him left mid. He was a whole player. I used to like whole players back in the day. I still like them at left mid and right mid, actually. I think it's the best position for them. I think it's that directional guide, isn't it? How do I get the circle beneath my players? Or do you only get it when you have the ball? Oh, I have it now, yeah. Okay. And this Dino, my players just don't want to touch him. The advice guy, I ignore it now. I don't even look at it. They won't let me drop the ball there. You don't. I don't know if you have enough time to fake a pass and then drop it to yourself. Oh, we got a red card. Yeah, look at that magnetic feet. Yeah, no, the advice is just wrong sometimes as well. It's so stupid. Nice one, Dion. I think, yeah, that goalkeeper skill seems just doesn't do anything. What am I doing? I never see people use acceleration burst. That was actually quite good. I don't know if he has very high weak foot. If he does, you might be able to kind of score from that type of thing. He only has high, yeah. Maybe acceleration burst is like very good if you have very high weak foot though. I don't think I've used a single player today that has cut behind and turn. I don't know why OCs do it, but none of the players have cut behind and turn, and none of them start with it either. That's up Maldini. Says I don't remember anything about Pato really. I just remember him being in FIFA. I never would have really seen him. There was some hit on that outside driller. There was some power on that. And it was like the Jabalani, that the way it just flew through the air. Right. Bang that. Oh, that's shocking. That's shocking. The volleys are so bad in this game. There's no fun in just having a boosh, like. Man, I don't know what is up with this Dino, but anytime I go near him, he just glides by me. Mad how much easier this game's gotten since I switched to quick counter. Long ball counter, man, it's just not for me at all. At the moment, anyway. What's up, mess up? Chip shots. I don't know about chip shots. I think they're okay. I mean, maybe not at the moment. They've definitely worked before, but I don't think volleys have ever been good, which is a shame. I feel like volleys used to be good in PES as well, though. Like, if the ball came to you on the half bounce, even if you put like a tiny bit of power on, the player would absolutely rocket it. And phenomenal finishing is supposed to help it, but I don't even know if it does. Was there a PES game where you could chip it from the corner of the box? Pretty sure there was. It was a bit of an exploit, like. Yeah, no, yeah, there is that animation still. Shoot, you're right. where like it goes like really fast and up and down a bit, but it's like never, it doesn't like it doesn't trigger. It's so rare. Couple more months till the World Cup. Yeah, I was actually looking at the fixtures last night, or not last night, yesterday, and work with my coworker. I don't know, it looks a bit boring, the World Cup, and like the times, like the good games are on at mad times as well. Because there's more games. I think just 4 games a day in the group stage, and then they have them all like, they have like a 5 a.m. game, a 10 a.m. game, I think. Is it 10 a.m.? I think it is. And then like a 5, I think 5, maybe 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. Like, I think there's one night Brazil play Morocco at 10 p.m. my time, and then Scotland play Haiti at 2, which I would be interested in, but I don't think I'd watch Scotland versus Haiti. Surely Scotland will just win that. I don't know if Haiti have any good players. 2015, you could manual chip pass. The keeper wouldn't react to it. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Excuse me. Now, if Ireland qualify, it'll be it'll be the best World Cup ever, but we'll have to see. Yeah, I think we played Pato a few games there because he had to go up our. We'll try to get RUMME in regardless now. I haven't been having fun with him, Stephen, but I was using long ball counter and it was shocking. And then I switched to quick counter and I think he scored a hat-trick in 10 minutes in that game, and I haven't played him since, so maybe I'll enjoy him in quick counter. Probably not, bro. Mezzo. I might put a rule in the chat saying don't ask me is something worth spinning for, because I don't know, man. I think it's too much money for me to be giving advice on. Like, I don't know anything about if someone who regularly is in the stream asks me, I can kind of know who they are. If someone asks me, I don't know their situation, how much money is a lot to them or not a lot, you know. It's a new football game, Larway. Like, sometimes people in the chat will say like, oh, I can't afford rent money because I bought packs or bought coins, and like they're from a third world country like India or something, and they like the coins would be expensive for them. And I'm like, it's a bit I can't really give advice to people who might be making 100 grand a year and then also give the same advice to people who live in a different country where the currency is like mad different, you know. Like, if you could light the money on fire and not really care, then yeah, maybe it's worth it. But if you have to kind of think about spending €100, then probably not. Yeah, it wasn't a too bad blitz. Post magnet though. Gamble responsibly, but I don't view it as gambling. I view it as you go in assuming you're gonna have to clear the pack until the last player. And to be fair, I think when most people ask, they kind of do assume that that's what they're kind of asking. Like, is this player worth clearing the pack for? Acceleration burst or momentum driven would have been crazy. So what does he have? Phenomenal and blitz. Yeah, no, momentum dribbling would have been good because he's already very fast, and then you'll get his, the actual dribbling. It's stat itself up. I actually didn't get quite. He's gone now, isn't he? Shot from free kick. Yeah, it's a bit weird. The blitz curler on them. I feel like for the most part, strikers shouldn't really have it anyway. Should be more wingers and attacking mids. I was watching some David Villa clips though last night, and yeah, I know why he has blitz curler. It's for RUMME.
Jack it up.
Yeah, they haven't really ever released like a proper Torres, have they? Or even a proper Liverpool one. They're always kind of like mid cards, which is a bit weird because he was on the cover at PES 10, like. That was the first PES I got. PES 10. Same with, well, I played the FIFA 2006 game, I think. And I think I played a little bit of FIFA 08. Oh god, what's going on over here? Why aren't they man marked? That PES 10 was a good game. I thought I used to love that game. PES 11 I always thought was weird, even at the time. Can you make my window? You mean my webcam? Okay, you can give me a sec. Oh, that should have been a goal. That was well worked. What about the 107 Suarez? What about him? Not spending money with the current state of the game. Your answer was helpful. We'll keep saving. Yeah, like I might be wrong, but I think the only time I spent money was that Van Dijk Salah pack, and then I haven't spent since Ronaldo came out during last summer. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but if that's what it feels like in my head anyway. And also, Mezzo, like, maybe I'm wrong, but I doubt you knew, like, I doubt you watched RUMME in real life or anyway. It's not like you have a personal attachment to him. Like, buying him just because you think he's going to be the best striker in the game isn't that smart, I think, when the game isn't even worth, like, that. Like, if it's a personal attachment player and you kind of want to have them, it's a different story. But if you're buying just because they're good, yeah, I definitely wouldn't do it. I think for defenders, like, you probably should just buy the good ones, but for attackers, you should buy the players you enjoy. Beckenbauer is doing well, to be fair. Good shout, OC. Yeah, like I always say, I never have fun scoring a RUMME. Like, I don't know who he is. I never knew him before eFootball. Whereas Messi, like, I had the most fun with Messi. Now, he is also one of the best players in the game, to be fair, Messi. But that's probably why you go for him. Because he's also very good, but also you probably love him. Like, I'm like that on FIFA as well. I mostly just use players I like. I try to anyway. Because you aren't a lover of 4? What? By the way, Rico, I evoed Henry, the Winter Wildcard one. I think it was called Cake Rush. He's so good, man. He's way better than R9, like. And he's not even done the Evo. Like, I'm only on, like, the 2nd level of the Evo. And he's insane. Yeah, I got R9, yeah. Yeah, Beckenbauer is doing very well. Ooh, look at that. Bounce on that pass. Why did he bounce it? Like, it was good, but why him? Ah, Messi stopped his run. Nah, I didn't put finesse. It's quick. It's gonna be quick step. I think he already has quick step gold actually. tackle. Which think is good for Pedri, CMF or DMF? I'd definitely say CMF. I don't know, because we all think of the outside the foot shot for Quaresma. So unless they added a showtime skill for long range ones, I mean, that would be good. It would make him effective. Ball. Oh, come on. It was a good pass and all. Do I have a pick? Not handy, but I can probably tell you my team. I think I have. I don't know my keeper. I think it's Champion Can, but it's not really. Or it might be that SBC Courtois. Then I have at right back. I had 92 Cafu, but I don't like him, so I have an Evo Frimpong. Then I have I think it's Winter Wildcard, Gabriel, and Van de Ven, the 90 rated one. Left back Dorgu. And then I'm playing a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow at the moment to fit two strikers. It's an interesting formation. So I think I have my future stars, Larson, CDM, Iniesta, Champion, 92 rated, left centre mid. Right centre mid is 92 Rodri. Attacking mid is Winter Wildcard, Cruyff with finesse on him. And then strikers R9. Or Thunderstruck, Eusebio, and then Evo Donnery. I have a picture of in my it's in that cycle of pictures. Oh, come on, Makalele. Oh my god, man. He's just crazy, this guy. I already had the Evo done on Cruyff a while ago, to be fair, though. Like, I've had finesse on him for probably 3 weeks now. What will be the next promo in FIFA? Because I haven't opened my packs. I'm not interested in FUT Birthday. Yeah, I was using Ekatike as well. I liked Ekatike a lot at the start of FIFA. Okay. They've assessed it there. Keeper should have done better. Mechanics are good for Capello link up. Probably. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what his card looks like, but well, actually no, because I don't know. The visionary pass won't matter. He already is getting it from his link up, so it's not gonna double stack. I don't think. I'd be almost certain it doesn't like stack. I don't think he. If you're thinking because he has visionary pass, it might make him better. I don't think so. Yeah, but I don't need finesse plus in every single player. I think Henry doesn't need it. I also have quick step on. I put quick step on Cruyff as well, so my Cruyff is better than everyone else's. I don't think many people put quick step on him. The Bernardo SBC, I didn't do it. I haven't really done much SBCs, to be honest. I'm still waiting to Evo my Finesse plus Messi. There's an Evo that came out from that's good, but he won't have low driven. So I didn't want to put on him. Even without low driven, he's very good at them. That I just want to be safe. And I would like rapid and press proven on him too, but I don't know if I can get them. I'm actually more of a finesse merchant, to be fair. It's just I've already got all my players with finesse, so like Eusebio has finesse, my Leo has finesse, Cruyff has finesse, so Ronaldo has finesse. Iniesta doesn't have finesse gold, but it feels like he has finesse gold. Sometimes you need a bit of pace and power with a low driven. I think RUMME scored. Did he score all 5 goals in that game? He got a hat-trick there at least. Yeah, he's definitely a lot better since I've been using quick counter. RUMME. He is very good. I feel like, to be honest, though, his showtime skills are a bit irrelevant. Like, if he didn't have the showtime skills, I don't think there'd be much difference in how he feels. STAM is good, I confirm. He is very good. Pato was alright. And then Adriano I didn't like earlier, but then again I did use him in long ball counter. And Matthäus, to be honest, Matthäus, I wasn't crazy about him. I felt like his passing was definitely better than my versions, but if you look at the stats aren't actually that much better than what I have on my old Matthäus. It really is the passing, I think. It's just 10, yeah, he's got 10 extra passing, and I think 10 extra dribbling, but his good dribbling comes mostly from his height, not his dribbling stats, so. Alright, boys, I'm going to end the stream there. Thanks for watching. What Premier League matches are on? Not on until 5:30. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you probably tomorrow, to be honest.